Hey guys! How are my little psychos doing today? After my most recent videos, how to become a travel blogger and how to make money on YouTube to travel the world, I asked you to send in your questions because I knew those two videos were just not enough to go in depth and really answer what the questions are in your mind. Yes. So I'm taking to the YouTube comments, which is a scary world, we all know it is, and to Twitter. Let's see what you're asking me. Oh, nothing. You don't care. Ah, it's a lie. You've asked me lots of stuff. Okay, this is probably one of the most popular questions I get. How do you attract viewers and subscribers to your videos to start off with, and how do I do it and how did I do it? All right, when you start off on YouTube, basically your viewers are going to be your friends and family until people start finding you. It is the hardest part, and that's why I told you to it is the hardest part, and that is why I told you to just do it as a hobby. Don't get really upset that your videos aren't getting thousands of views straight away within the first 24 hours of you uploading them, because it just takes time. It really does. Now, to push this along, you need to build an audience. So through your videos, just be real with people. Talk to them. They'll be attracted, start coming back. Subscriber by subscriber, you slowly build and it starts to snowball. Now, going to social media is a must, because social media is going to be your best friend. Social media controls the world. We thought China controlled the world, but no, it's Pinterest. So you really want to set up a Facebook, a Twitter, an Instagram, a Pinterest, and just get sharing, get tweeting, retweet people, comment on other videos. Don't comment on other videos saying, watch my videos, blah, 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 blah. Just go onto a channel. If you like that video and you've genuinely watched it, drop a comment saying, love your video. When people scroll through those comments, they'll see your name, and if it stands out to them as a travel channel, like mine says Psycho Traveler, they'll be like, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna check out her channel. So do it in the right way, but get using social media and just be patient. It will eventually build up. Make sure your description is full. Make sure you put your own closed captions, so the subtitles in your video will help people find your video more. An interesting title, don't make it clickbait. Then share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, absolutely everywhere you can think of. So once you've done all that, it's just basically waiting for people to find it, and once people start to find it, more people will find it, because that's kind of how it works. But don't be too disheartened at first. Next question. What do you do if you can't take all of the camera setup items with you? Okay, if you don't know already, I film with my GoPro. That is it. Now, GoPro is about the size of my hand, my palm, well, smaller. There is no time where I wouldn't be able to take this with me. It can just slide into my pocket if I want it to. And then we can use blue tack and boxes and pillows and bean bags and stuff to make a tripod if necessary. Now, if you're traveling with DSLRs, etc., then if this is your job, if this is what you want to do, then you make allowances to take that. Now, if you're on about lighting and stuff, I gotta be honest, I don't have any professional setup because I can't carry it with me. If I had a DSLR, I'd probably get an LCD panel light or a ring light. I don't, because I can't afford a DSLR. I'm gonna be real with you. Just because I make money off YouTube, I didn't say I made a lot of money. Just put that one out there. So tripods come so small, you can get gorilla pods. If you're gonna be based somewhere and then traveling out and you can't take lighting and tripods, take a gorilla pod and a GoPro and you're off. There is always a way. Technology is getting so much smaller now. But if you've got your DSLR, your tripod, and all your lighting you want to take with you, then just make it happen, take it with you. If you can't, then use your smartphone, use your GoPro. That's what I would recommend. Next! A tactical ducky. You've got a lot of questions, I like that. How do you know what's interesting and what's not? I don't. I just kind of sit here, talk, and pray to God some of you listen. It's very subjective by what's interesting. If you find it interesting, chances are someone else is going to find it interesting. You can go two ways with this. It's important to create videos that are interesting to you, granted. But then in the other sense, what's interesting to you won't be interesting to other people. Or what's interesting to you might be interesting to other people. So you've got to do a mixture. I do some videos where I never had the idea to do that, but it got requested a load of times, and you'll get loads of feedback. You can ask your audience, what do you want to see next week? What are your questions? What kind of videos do you want to see? It's fine to do that. Okay, we'll put it like this. If you're interested in it, it's going to come through to the audience. The audience have to be engaged and involved and see the passion through you. So that's super important. But whether you know whether something interesting or not, it's kind of like a little bit of research and a lot of just go and do it. Let's see what happens. By researching other YouTubers and bloggers, you're gonna see what's popular, what's not popular, what is interesting in this field, etc, etc. So a bit of research, have a bit of fun, do what you wanna do, and just kind of amalgamate them all together. Don't worry. I mean, I'm not interesting and I've got like 17,500 subscribers. No idea how that happened. And the second part of your question was, how much effort do you put into editing and writing? How much effort? I put all my effort into it. Like all of it. All of my effort. Now I know there is another question coming up about time. How much time do I put into it? But effort? A lot. I put more effort into my videos than I do my writing. And if you follow me like religiously, which I wouldn't recommend you do, even though I am quite godly, then you'll know it's like 70-30 YouTube blog. Okay, here it is. Kitty cat. Roughly how many hours a week do you put into your work? YouTube in specific and just all your online stuff in general, blog, website, etc, etc. Okay, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. Monday to Friday and I stop working at around 5. So I put in at least 6 to 8 hours a day during the week, but then once I knock off, it never stops. I'm still getting tweets through or Facebook, or I'm posting something to Instagram, or I'm replying to an email like all evening, and then when I'm lying in bed I'm still doing it. So you don't switch off ever, which is really annoying. And then the weekends I'm normally just out filming 24/7, and it's great because I'm exploring and all that and I'm really enjoying myself, but the whole time is I've got to get that angle, look at that lighting, oh let me grab a picture of this, oh let me Snapchat that, that'll look great for Instagram, oh okay, if I get this bit of footage, hold on, I need to vlog, I can't get a coffee right now, I need to just tell them where I am. It doesn't stop! Best camera to start off with? I started off with a £50 Kodak Sport Play point and shoot action cam, which I found on Amazon. Don't know why I brought that one. All the cameras to buy. I thought because it was so robust, I could use it in my travels as well. And the quality was absolutely terrible, but most cameras and phones now film in HD. So HD is 720p, full HD is 1080p. If you can get a camera that films full HD for like whatever you have to pay for it, less than $100, then that'll be fine. As long as it's in HD, I really wouldn't worry about you need a DSLR, because 3 years on, I still don't have a DSLR. Do I want one? Yes. So start with something, so long as it's in HD, you're gonna be fine, and then you can start saving, playing around with different cameras, looking online, save up for that nice, expensive camera you've always wanted. Or get yourself a GoPro because they're amazing! Not a sponsor, don't work for GoPro, but my God, I wish I did. GoPro, you wanna work with me? I'll work with you. I love you. Can you contact or try to add ads to your, let's say, first ever video, or do you have to have a considerable number of views? No. You can monetize any video so long as it doesn't breach copyright. So your first video, like this, just vlogging, you can put ads on it. YouTube is no longer that closed little circular of partners where it's very specially selected and all the ads was like, oh, when can you add ads? I mean, am I ready for ads? Are you ready for ads? No one's ready for ads. So go for it. You can add them straight away. So long as your video does not breach copyright by using like music, like, you know, Led Zeppelin or anything like that. As long as it's your original content, you can put ads on and start making money, my friend. So you do that. Anything else? Okay, this video has been ridiculously long, so I'm gonna leave it there. Any more questions, drop them down below, and let's talk YouTube. Let's talk travel and YouTube, fun things like that. I'm gonna have some more lunch. I've already had lunch, I'm gonna have lunch again. Because I've been up since 6:30. I need brain food. If you want, you can subscribe, keep up to date with all my travels, and get some advice as well. There's also Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all as Psycho Traveler, but the links are down below, and I will see you tomorrow. What am I filming tomorrow? I have no idea. Another tip, schedule your videos. Know what you're doing, because I haven't filmed tomorrow's video yet. Love you.